I want that person.
It's a real good story.
Yes.
No, I'm glad he lived. But the award.
Good point.
I'm switching my answer now. There we go.
I was just gonna say you want it because you're so sweet and innocent.
Travis.
There's a semi. Game on!
Happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year.
Welcome to welcome to 2026.
Yes.
And welcome to the Squad Pod. So excited that you're here. Before we get moving on to things, we do like to always tell you where you can find us on a regular basis. First of all, you need to go to YouTube and subscribe at Bougie Sports, #1 rule. And then you can find us on X at The Real Squad Pod at Bougie Sports Squad. And then we all have ours except Yvette. Our handles up. Yvette's at Bougie Sports.
I'm like Madonna. I just go by.
She's just Yvette. And then we are on Facebook too at Bougie Sports as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got that all out.
We are.
How are
I think you did.
Yes, I think I got it all. How are you ladies?
It's
Lysandra?
fine. It's already 2026. Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing really good. I'm really glad the holidays are over. Ready for some football this weekend. Lots of stuff happening. It's a good time. So, how are you all doing?
I'm happy. I'm good. I'm so pumped. I love even number years. So I'm happy. I'm in the new year, new me mode in my 50 Cent era.
Oh, yes, that's a good era to be in.
Yes.
I'm a very big fan of Halloween through New Year's Day. So I kind of, when it's over, I kind of go deflate a little bit because I'm so hyped for so long. So I'm getting myself out of that like post-holiday, it's over feeling,
Yeah.
Now it's just winter time. It's not holiday time. It's just winter time. It's just
right.
Meh.
But we have we have so many things happening, and then we have the playoffs, and then we'll have the Super Bowl, and then so there are some things. There's some things.
But we also have chapped lips, ugly white faces. That's what I was complaining about before we came on. I'm like, what happened? What happened? January,
Yeah, I'm in the dungeon down here in the basement doing podcasts in a cave.
Right. Yes.
That's right.
But better times are coming, Better times are yes. Speaking of better times were not coming for someone this week. We got to go right into it. And Lana, she handled it quite well. I think we all knew it was coming, right? Anyways, it wasn't like shocking, right? Like I think we all knew it was coming. Kevin Stefanski.
Oh,
Hi. He's gone. Thoughts? Let's start with Lana. That's we know that you really, really liked Kevin Stefanski a lot.
Just a little.
I have been Kevin's biggest supporter since the second he walked off that airplane. Like, I mean, that second. And I'm not blind to what's happened the last couple seasons, right? I'm not blind to our record and some of the decision making that he's made. But for some reason, and I don't know why, I thought they might just give him next season. You know what? I think a little bit of me was kind of thinking that. But this is almost like, to me, the way to put this to me, the way that I feel is like, that something bad might happen, but you don't really realize it till it happens, how bad it feels to you.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, I almost threw up. As soon as it came across my phone, I was like, oh, no.
I mean, you do understand he's still alive, right?
Yeah.
He's not going to be the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. He's definitely probably going somewhere else, so he'll still be around.
Yeah, and people,
Yeah.
people keep asking me, so are you going to switch teams? No, I'm a Browns fan first and foremost, right? But I'm also a fan of Kevin. So I'm going to cheer on wherever he goes, unless it's the Steelers, which it won't be, or the Ravens, which it won't be. So I can have love for wherever he goes, right? And hopefully it's a team that he ends up in our stadium on the other side, and I can run over.
So where do you think he's going to go?
I feel like he's either going to be Falcons or Titans is what I think.
I think I keep
Giants third.
And I feel like the Giants would be it would be good for him as far as the team. It's a good young team. They have a young quarterback. They have Scatabo. They have Malik Neighbors. I mean, have a really good team, a good young team that could probably use a coach with a steady hand like Kevin Stefanski, but it's the New York market. So I just feel like he would be completely crucified once they start to lose, or if they start losing. I don't really think that we need to get better. The we need to get better speech is going to go over well with the New York audience there. But why do you think those other teams?
I've also been reading a lot that New York is really going after another coach that's available. And so I feel like he's probably not going to end up there. I would be surprised.
Okay, that's fair.
But I could be totally wrong. Listen, I'm the one who thought he was going to have another year here. So I'm still kind of in shock.
So you're still in denial. You're not in the stage of acceptance yet.
No, I'm not. Like, he can't be gone.
Oh, I'm so happy he's gone.
No,
I was like the opposite. I was just like, oh, I mean, he has a losing record, which makes him a loser. Wait, before I say it, I wish him the best. I wish him the best.
That's right.
I wish him the best, Kevin. Where you go? But I genuinely do. It's not like this is all about football, and if he is a good fit in Cleveland, and I don't think he is. And I also think that for Kevin's sake, maybe Cleveland wasn't a good fit for him, and people are like, "Oh, he might go somewhere else and win a Super Bowl." Well, good for him if he does do that. Maybe,
good for him.
Yeah. So I think that could happen too, and I just don't think that it was time for him to go.
Well, Mike brings up a good point in our comments that Cam Ward, he liked Cam Ward as well, so that would be a good fit for him to head to Tennessee and team up with Cam Ward to maybe create a winning culture there. But yeah, that's actually forgot about Cam Ward there for a minute. Hey Ed, Happy New Year. You can't see them?
No, are they on this screen? On this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
no.
Everyone that leaves becomes a winner. Kevin will be. Yep. So that's what I think. I think, and if we're all being honest here, I think if everybody just takes a second and looks at what's happened with this team since 2020, and you think about all the NFL coaches out there, how many of them would survive through all of this? Like a season where you've got 8-9 quarterbacks, you've got the worst freaking deal in NFL history.
He was dealt a bad hand. Let's be real.
That sounds like
really bad hand.
But next man up mentality.
He's
soft. He was so soft. I think that there would be other coaches that would be able to handle Jimmy Haslam better. Kevin Stefanski. Oh, we need to do better. We need to do better. He just no.
You said, Yvette, you said you wanted some scary, mean-ass coach to come in.
Absolutely. I said I wanted an alpha male, and I don't care if I get canceled for that. That's what I think. We need, 'cause
somebody
people
that's
say- People
scary.
get offended about everything. They get so offended about everything, you know. But
Yeah.
what I mean is, like, I want a guy with bigger ball sack than Kevin showed us. At least pretend, even if you're not that in real life, because he didn't even try to do that. Like, he came in front of the podium, and I don't know. I just feel like
So you want Dan Campbell? Yeah,
Yes.
I like Dan Campbell.
somebody with, somebody that can at least spit a little fire. And actually, like, maybe we'll talk about it a little bit. Is it Jim or John? One of the Harbaughs. I don't know. Jim or John. That's
Oh
the
God, we're
problem.
gonna do this today. Okay, just say Harbaugh. The guy that just
we're just gonna say Harbaugh then.
We're gonna say Harbaugh.
We don't mess up.
Yeah. We can say Jay Harbaugh. But anyways, we'll get to that later. I hate to like go over there, but I feel like someone like him, I know there's a lot of talk and a lot of discourse that you guys probably have seen too about can somebody go, toe to toe with Jimmy Haslam? Because he is such a big force on the team, you know what I mean?
It would be this guy if he could
Bam!
go toe to toe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, but would he want to come to the Cleveland Browns? That's the thing.
I would. He has ties to Ohio. He has
Yeah.
family that are Cleveland Browns fans. I mean, it would make sense for him to come here, honestly. And a lot of people want to talk crap about it, but he's from Ohio. I mean, he's Ohio bred, and it would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I could see it happening, and it wouldn't surprise me if it happened. But realistically, like who else do you think would be a good fit outside of Harbaugh then? If he's the ideal coach, then who is the realistic coach?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think?
To me, without saying a name, really, I just think criteria too a little bit first. And I feel like, there's all this talk of, Jim Schwartz and Tommy Rees are going to interview.
Yeah.
Great. They can interview. I feel like this team needs head coach experience and eyes that have not been in this building. Like, I don't want anyone on our current coaching staff as a head coach. I think we need somebody from the outside that's got previous head coaching experience, can bring in that big ball culture, right? And
we need the big ball culture.
Big ball. That's it. Name it right now. Copyright it right now. Big ball culture is what we need. Put it on the walls in Maria.
Yes.
And then but I think we need that's going to bring that culture in a more of a disciplined culture in the locker room. And it's not in the building. It's just not.
No, I never really saw really disciplined play. Like I saw some good play.
Mm-hmm.
I saw some great plays. I saw some streaks of greatness in Kevin's time. But if there was one thing I can say is that there were inconsistencies as far as prepping for games. It seems as though we prepped better for, an AFC North game than any of the other games, for one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other thing is I always was a little taken back by maybe the lack of discipline on the field and penalties, really stupid penalties, and the weakness of the special teams.
Yeah, what's he still doing here? Like, why is he not fired?
I know.
It should have been Bubba, and then you're going to do Kevin or whatever.
Yeah, should have booted Bubba first at least, or boot them together. I don't know, but that was, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I mean, so who would be like? Do you guys have anybody in mind that you would?
Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson.
I mean, okay, those are the fantasy coaching. I mean, because honestly, Bill Belichick coming, that would be funny. That would fulfill Yvette's fantasy of having the whole Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson circus.
Well, if only if she comes. If she doesn't come, I don't want him. We have to have her. That would just make
walking up and down the sidelines in her thigh-high boots.
Oh my God! Can you imagine her in Browns clothes walking on the sidelines, like telling Bill what to do? Oh my God! The Cleveland fans would absolutely love that. You guys I know you said no, like hypothetical thoughts, but I think we should at least talk about this. what about Deion Sanders? What about
I knew it was
Deion?
going to come up. You would love to see Daddy Dion here.
I mean, I just feel like at this point, like, show me the show. Like, I don't know how it would feel. Honestly, if we woke up tomorrow and they were like on the headlines, because we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, we might think like, oh, this is such an unrealistic thing that could happen, right? But what if it's not? What if it's not? We all talked about this in the last podcast about nepotism, and people
it
that
can
know
happen.
people.
It
Yes.
can happen.
Look at how Deion Sanders has controlled the whole press, the whole medium, all Cleveland media. They're all obsessed with his son because they all like. You're going to say that's not power over people? I don't know if he has power over Jimmy. I don't think
I saw a comment online. I was chatting. I don't remember who it was, but we were chatting about this. And they were saying, absolutely not or whatever. And then there was another guy that chimed in and said that if we were looking to tank for a few years to grab Deion Sanders so that we can get Arch for when we get the new stadium. So, I mean, there's a whole bunch of different scenarios that could happen.
Right.
But Deion Sanders coming to Cleveland would definitely put asses in the seats, is what I said. And I don't know, that pissed off a lot of people. They're like, I would never go. You lie. Because people said that when he went to the CU Buffs, and that was a whole other circus when I was out in Denver. Just having, because nobody gave a crap about the CU Buffs before. Like, seriously. And then Deion Sanders comes as a coach and at CU, and it was just like that team exploded and everybody knew who the Buffs were. And then he started getting tons of players to transfer over to Colorado, and he started putting, CU on the map. And even if they weren't a great team, just having his face on the sideline puts asses in the seats.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all about the bottom line, right? Dollar bill, y'all.
It would just go crazy. I think we would lose the Browns in a way because we would gain such a different fan base. Like the whole, like we would be like almost like a visitor section. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Be like all of us and like Dog Chug and Nick Carnes. Like, hey guys, remember us?
Yeah.
Be like all new people, which is fine, I guess.
Right.
Like, but
I mean, we already have a whole new set of fans with the Shador Sanders crew, a whole new
we hate
set
them. So, I mean,
you remember when Baker Mayfield came, all the Texas fans that jumped on the bandwagon when Baker came. So there's going to be a whole lot of different fandom
I don't think it's close to this. I don't know. And that's just my opinion.
It's a whole other level, I think. Deion Sanders
this
and his son.
is wow.
It is wild.
It is so wild. And I think we all agree that Shador seems like he's such a down-to-earth kind of kid, too. You know what I mean? So it's not him. I think that's why we all respect and like him, because we could see that it's not him asking for this. He didn't. He can't help it. He's not asking Skip Bayless to talk about him every single day, I'm sure. Or Shannon Sharp.
Dude, talk about obsessed.
Oh, my God. That freaks me out. Like,
it's really freaky.
They need to get a restraining order. They really do. Like, is that that's what I'm saying? Is that like real? Is this all like, is this a big show? I have no idea, because it's so weird, for a grown man to be so obsessed with a rookie player, like fifth round pick, like somebody's like to that point, like
so vile about his coach. It's like,
and Kevin, like he was so rude about like at least. Like that was so rude. Like nobody should take pleasure in something like that. Like in that way. I mean, we were taking pleasure, but we said we wish him well. We wish him well, and we know he's going somewhere else.
I took no pleasure in it.
Yeah, like this guy, he's acting like Kevin Stefanski doesn't deserve to be a coach anywhere. Like like please. I don't know. I mean, we could go and talk about that. But like, do you guys? I don't know. Maybe Lana, you do feel like do you really think that there was a that Kevin was holding Shador back and in his ways, or
I think there to an extent that he was. I very rarely saw him communicating with him on the sidelines. It wasn't, I mean, I just didn't see that there was a chemistry. Whenever you have a good chemistry between a coach and a quarterback, it shows on the field, and it obviously didn't show on the field with the Browns. It's just like they didn't click. His style just didn't click with what Shador Sanders was capable of doing. And I just don't feel like Kevin Stefanski's play calling style complemented Shador like it could have.
Yeah, they weren't in sync so much as, Kevin was with, like, let's say Joe Flacco.
Yeah,
You
but do you
know?
think that's sabotage? Do you think
No,
Kevin
I
was
don't
like,
I don't think Kevin is a saboteur.
I don't think
I
he's
don't
a sabotager.
I don't think he's a saboteur.
A saboteur.
Because I mean, I don't the last season and this season, Kevin looked so much more miserable at work.
yeah,
I mean,
he wasn't having any fun? I filled
no,
it out.
he got whiter. He was just done. I think he was feeling very held back, very told what to do, very much, and he finally was just like, F this, then I'm just gonna let this whatever. Who do you want me to put on the field? I'll give him some plays and then please fucking fire me.
Yeah.
What if
He did have the fire me face.
He does.
Yeah, he does. People
I
like
could
feel
read
bad for
it on HR.
Kev quiet quit.
He's probably
Yeah.
trying to do whatever he can to get fired.
Right?
Remember that
Please
term
fire
for a
me.
while? He quiet quit.
Yeah. Like he was probably hoping we lost the last two that we actually won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Speaking of, you want to tell us you were in Cincinnati for Kevin Stefanski's last game. Like what a perfect way like to end the Kevin Stefanski era is to see him as the last time as the Cleveland head coach and to see so many other things, which we have to talk about, the Myles Garrett breaking the sack record and to see Kevin McAllister.
Yes.
Kevin McAllister.
Tell us.
This was.
I love me some Joey B. I can't say it.
I do. He's adorable.
He's
objectively adorable.
Yeah.
And I always call him Kevin McAllister.
I know. That's why I call him that.
Yep. So, this was my first weekend away game experience. And I was like, it was unbelievable. So
It looks like you had great seats.
Yes. We were in a couple places. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a good time. And, good mix of Browns fans there. That stadium is kind of, they definitely need a new stadium there.
They're cheap, aren't they? That team.
Yeah.
I think the Bengals.
It's a little rough of a stadium. They need to get rid of Paycor Stadium. But anyway, everyone was very nice and it was great. And we were there early for watching warm-ups and everything. And I got to see, and it was funny because I saw Kevin a few times and I was like, there's no way
Did he see you?
This for the last time. No.
Ah.
But I was like, there's no way I'm seeing him do this for the last
That's
time.
what she thinks. You know he did.
Yeah, he's like, oh, there's my girl.
Yes.
There's my girl. But I was watching Andre Schmidt practice his kicking for a little while.
Was he good in practice?
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm so happy that we really stuck behind that kid. I know he started out rough and his mom passed away and all that, but I'm so glad he overcame those issues, mentally getting into his head when he was kicking. So he just has been phenomenal this season. I'm so excited for him as a person. And I got to meet him once and he's just darling. You just want to take him home and mom him. But it was like the whole game though, you guys, it was like we were all like holding our breath every time Myles made a move.
Oh my God, I bet.
Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? And we're getting into the fourth quarter and this lady behind me, she's like, my God, he better do it soon. I want to leave. Nobody would move because it could maybe happen, right?
Yeah.
So, so it, obviously it finally happened and it just, I'm so happy I was there. I got to see it in person and just the place erupted. Even the Bengals fans were like, woo, they really gave him a lot of praise too, which I thought was huge. It was huge.
Yeah. That was awesome.
You guys probably saw it better at home.
It was great. I mean, there was a little bit of a controversy behind it too, because Jamar Chase and and his comments about having to stop the game and everything, that was
Bullshit.
it was out of line. It was so
Zach
out of
Taylor
line.
was mad too. He filed a complaint with the NFL.
Do you guys don't forget to talk about the freaking Ravens kicker that missed his, could not do his job because you're just
Oh my
talking about
god,
the
it looked
other
like he
kicker,
cried.
and I was thinking about that. I mean, we're not saying send this guy death threats or anything like that, because I know people are taking it really harsh on him.
Oh yeah.
But I know who I am, and I know if I was watching that game, woohoo, and he missed that kick, and that was like the Steelers too, and like, oh my god. But it's just a game, but still.
That was
Yeah.
a crazy ending.
Made it such a difference. Could you guys believe it? I mean, I kind of thought the Steelers were going to win that game anyways. I don't know why, because I think the Ravens kind of they're mid now. They kind of suck. But that was a good game, and what an ending. It's a classic ending for the Steelers. Yeah, they always win. They always come out smelling like roses. They do. They always do. So
They always pull it off.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know.
Mike Tomlin has had a hell of a career in Pittsburgh. He has worked with utter crap and has gotten his team to the playoffs, and it's maddening.
It is. I was like annoyed, but not like so annoyed, because I was like, I always admit that they live, rent free in my head, because people would say, oh, the Steelers live rent free in your head. Yeah, they do. I can't stand immensely. But I was I was bothered, but I kind of accepted it too, that it was going to happen. I think it's because I'm so confident, but I shouldn't be. History tells me I shouldn't be, but I am so confident that they're not going to go far. I really don't think they're going to beat these kind of teams like Seattle, which I'm wearing today, only because David had this up in his closet. I didn't buy this, and then I'm not front running. I'm just being honest. Like, why would I wear it? It's cute. It's playoffs, and I love. They have the cutest colors. I love it. Yeah, I love them.
Well, speaking of the games, let's talk about it.
Let's look at those.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and remove this guy, and we'll throw this up here real quick and talk about what's happening this week, because you had just mentioned the Steelers and
predictions. That's our
predictions. Do you see any major upsets happening? I mean, because Yvette, you're really good at picking Yvette, because it seems like you've won like every Thursday night.
I did pretty good.
I was like, are you kidding me, Yvette?
I did. I can't see the picture. Is it up?
It is up.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can see it. I can see it on my computer. I wonder, that's so weird. Ravens versus Rams. We know they're in our show.
See, they're living rent free in your head. Jesus.
Yes, they are. Rams, Panthers. I think that's an easy pick. You guys want to start? Lana, we'll just go up and they'll take turns or whatever. Lana, I'm going to take your pick.
I'm going Rams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the Rams. I don't think Bryce Young's ready for that, and I think that that Matt Stafford is having a hell of a season at his age, and oh my god, and his wide receiver crew, he has Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams.
Hello.
Those receivers just fell into his lap, and now he had Cooper Kupp, and then they're like, oh, we don't need Cooper Kupp, we have Puka Nacua, and then all of a sudden now they have Devontae Adams as well, and he's going to be coming off of his injury fresh. He should be fresh anyway. I don't think that the Panthers survive this.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
All right. Packers, Bears.
I'll
go third on this one.
Rough. You know what? I love Chicago, and I love my Chicago teams. I'm just gonna go with. I'm gonna go Bears. I'm going out on a limb there, because part of me thinks though I'm wrong.
I think the Bears too. This has to be their year. They're just on fire, and I feel on the opposite end, the Packers are kind of like, they're dudding out. So I really hope I'm
going to have to agree. I'm going to go with the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah.
The Bears. Caleb Williams is having a turnaround season.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, they've made a complete turnaround, and now they have, and they're starting to gel right at the right point of the season. You know
Mhm.
how we always talk about in the playoffs, you have to peak at the right time. The
Mhm.
Bears are on a roll. The Packers are on the low. I'm going to have to go with the Bears too. So
The Bears get a new coach this year.
I think they did. I don't know.
I
I don't
know.
keep
think
track
We'll
of
have to look it up. I have to look it up.
Yes.
If anyone's watching, they can let us know. I'm sure.
Yes,
If
they
they
did.
did.
They
Because
did.
I was going to
Mhm.
say, there's
pretty
a
sure
difference.
that-
There
or
you
the
go.
president-
Yeah,
There's
or
a
the
I believe
difference.
it was coaching.
All right, this one's really interesting to me. The Bills Jags. What about those Jaguars, you guys? They were supposed to suck. We were
That
supposed to
one
be them.
might
They were
be
supposed to
the
them.
upset.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Yep,
This
that's
one
the
could be the
upset.
upset.
That's the upset right there. And what's really sucky about it is I really want to see the Bills make it. I really like the Bills. I really like them even in the 90s during the Jim Kelly era. And I felt so bad all the times that they lost in the 90s when I saw them losing in the Super Bowl. And finally, Josh Allen doesn't have Patrick Mahomes in his way
Right?
to take the AFC. And now out of nowhere, the Jaguars have, they're just on a roll right now. And
Mhm.
You know why? Because we get their draft pick. So you think they're going to be bad? Just stick it to us. Don't you get it? It's all about sticking it to
Yep.
Browns fans.
yeah. So I see that one being the upset, although I don't want the Bills to lose. I feel like
True.
the Bills are not as elite as they have been in past years. And I could tell you the Bills of the past 2 years would sweep through the AFC now, but right now they're not built that way anymore.
They have screwed me over this whole year on picks. And I'm like, oh, well, I put them up
Yep.
against, they
And-
were the source of so many upsets. And I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God, what's happening? This team, I keep picking them thinking it's a guaranteed win.
Yep. And our friend Mike commented that Josh Allen is 0-4 on the road in the playoffs. So
Oh, boy. Oh, no. Shows
all
Oh.
stacked against him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Niners and Eagles.
Niners.
We're watching that game. Did you guys watch the Niners and Seahawks on Saturday? We're watching that at a bar in Cincinnati. And it was like, wow, this isn't going the way we thought. The Niners didn't look so good.
Yeah, but
But I
I
think-
also don't. But it's just like the Eagles are just like the Bills. Like the Eagles they're just
Yes.
not at the level that they were. Saquon Barkley isn't putting up the yards that he put up last
Mhm.
season. Although he's still effective, they're not using him and utilizing him as much.
Mhm.
Then there's the controversy with AJ Brown on and off in the season that probably messed with the chemistry in the locker room. And so I don't see the Eagles pulling through on this one.
Yeah.
I think the 49ers are going to be ready to counter the tush push, and they're gonna make Jalen Hurts throw the ball because he's not very accurate lately. So I feel like the Niners are gonna make him throw the ball and make him work for those yards. So
Yeah, I say Niners too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Although I do think Jalen Hurts, he knows
He's
how to
still
turn
hot.
it- yeah, I was gonna say your point. He knows how to turn it on when the lights are on. If you know,
No,
what I
he
mean.
does,
When they
and that's
get
the
into
thing.
The playoffs, like they're another team too. That's like
You can't count Jalen Hurts out, but at the
No.
same time, like his receivers aren't producing like they used to, but at the same time, he's not throwing to them as much, obviously. And as soon as AJ Brown complained about it, all of a sudden he had a blow up game like right after. So there's just too many inconsistencies, and if they're not on the same page going into this game, it's not
Mhm.
happening.
No.
Yeah.
Chargers,
Last one is Pats.
Patriots.
I was gonna wear that jersey today. But I
Oh,
feel so bad because
Right.
I like the Chargers too. So I know I'm in trouble for this, but I'm gonna pick who I think is gonna win. The Patriots are freaking. They got our old coach too, Mike Vrabel. Remember they let him walk out the building?
best.
He walked out the building and look what he's doing over here at New England. It's nuts. Only in Cleveland, these.
You
kind
can't
of
make this shit up.
It's the truth, but boy, they're doing good. I don't know. I think we got the Pats going on that one.
I
That's
have
what
the
I
think the Chargers
Patriots.
are out.
Drake May is having a hell of a
Oh.
season.
He is amazing.
it's like, doesn't that bother you guys? Like all these like Bo Nix, Drake May, like all these quarterbacks that nobody's really talking about, and they're doing good, but we're still looking for ours. Although I do really like Shador. I don't know. Maybe I'm in a hypnotized in the Shador. I don't know. Wrist up.
Hey, Ed mentioned Justin Herbert and Madison Beer are a hot couple.
They are. They're not hotter than CMC though, and Olivia Culpo on the other side. But no, that's 49ers.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are. They are a hot couple.
They are not ugly.
Is she pregnant? Oh no. Which one of them's pregnant?
Is it Olivia?
Olivia just had a baby.
No, she just had a baby. I think Josh Allen's wife.
Oh yeah, she's pregnant.
Yeah, she's pregnant. Miss Haley is
she's pregnant.
Yes. See, we know our stuff over here. We should really know this stuff more than the other stuff.
That's right. We need to know.
You would think, but it's Haley Steinfeld, right?
Yes.
Steinfeld. She's
Seinfeld. Although I was watching Seinfeld today.
I've never been a fan.
I haven't either. I only watch certain episodes. Like I watched the Puffy Shirt episode today.
Yeah, I mean, it may be worth a rewatch. It is a classic.
Yeah.
But that wasn't one of. I do like Friends though. I know a lot of people.
I have
never
watched
Friends.
I have never watched an episode of Friends.
See, I think it's a dorky thing to be a Friends liker. I know. I do. I feel like
Sandra.
I know.
As soon as this is over, you are going to go and start at episode 1. I will. That is like do you guys know they say that people as humans,
I was watching the Prince and shit like that.
We turn on comfort shows, even if we're not watching them, just to hear it. Friends is like that for me. Like I'll just turn it on and like
mine is the Golden Girls.
Mine is Dateline.
Good.
I like to hear murder mystery and come for me. Yeah, no, Friends is so funny. It's so funny.
It is so good.
Oh my god, that was like the knives are gonna come out. I was like, oh god,
you gotta watch it.
Yeah, like that. That meme, like, what's a hot take? I've never watched an episode of Friends. That's crazy.
I haven't.
Yeah,
I haven't. I've seen like maybe 5 minutes here and there. But I can't. It doesn't catch my attention. So
yeah,
wow.
It's different strokes for different folks. Did you watch Different Strokes?
I watched that too.
That was so good.
I knew you were going to say that.
Controversial show. It was great.
Which one?
Different Strokes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They hit on some hot topics.
So did Punky Brewster.
Yes. I loved that show too. But my all-time as a young person was not really young, but 90210.
Okay.
Oh yeah. All my friends, we used to sit around in the summertime waiting for those episodes to come out.
I watched 90210. But yeah. I like Gossip Girl too a lot.
I didn't do that.
That's more earlier. I think back then.
I didn't do that.
Yeah. I've been watching 80s movies though, you guys. I watched Can't Buy Me. I've been watching these with my daughter.
Can't Buy Me Love.
Yes.
That's one of
Can't
my
Buy Me Love.
favorite movies.
Yes. Teen Witch. We watched Teen Witch. We watched 16
Top
Candles. She's not as into them as I am. I don't understand. She's just kind of like, she wasn't really that into it, but she doesn't know good art, I guess.
I wanted to be Cindy Mancini so bad. I'm like, give me a fringe skirt outfit.
And then look what happened to her in real life.
I know, she died.
I didn't even know that. Like it came up one time. I'm like, what happened to her? Like,
Amanda Peterson.
Yes. It was like bad. She went bad.
Ed's comfort show is Dateline. But gotta have Keith Morrison. But he said has to have Keith Morrison.
Yeah.
Speaking of our friend Ed in Columbus, we have to take a moment and give him a shout out for winning our Bougie Fantasy Football League. Ed is our winner this year. He killed all of us.
Yes.
Good job, Ed.
Yes.
I suck.
I was like, I
was not good.
I told you guys what happened to me and I got in my feelings. I already talked about this, about what someone said about JSN and the Seattle Seahawks when I did it. And they were like, And I had a girl moment, which I shouldn't say that because that's bringing myself down. But I did. I got all of my feelings like, I wrote about it. That's really I care, I actually got in my feelings. I've been getting better at getting in my feelings. Did you guys make any New Year's resolutions, by the way?
I don't believe in them.
Just like, okay. Yeah.
No,
No.
I have never given myself a resolution, and that probably sounds crazy. Like when that one day when I decided to wake up and work out and lose weight, it was one day in August. I just decided to do it.
Hey,
Like
today's the day, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I've never been the person to go, man, it's January 1st. I need to change my life. No,
No, that can happen on any given day.
Yeah.
But
I
think,
choose to change my life when I want to.
right. I feel like, gosh, a couple of years ago, and I've told you guys this before, and I think I posted online even too. I just kind of my whole mindset shifted, and it was in the spring. It wasn't beginning of the year, but it was just totally shifted to like, you know what? If someone asked me to do something fun, I'm gonna freaking do it. I just want to go out and live. You know what I'm saying? I can sleep anytime. I can rest anytime, whatever. Like, right. I just want to live life and experience all the things, you know? So, yeah. And I just
That's
kind of
cool.
rolled with that mindset year to year. And it's just,
That's
the way I've
awesome.
lived.
I mean, if there is one thing I do, I have to say is I'm going to make the best of my first full year out in the land. So, yeah.
Well, that makes
Once
me feel bad
once I
saying
crawl
made a
out of this
resolution.
winter hole, like once I crawl out of the winter hole in the spring, I can go out and,
That's
and
right.
do a little more because holy crap, it's been cold.
It's cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
cold.
gosh, it's nice for the last couple of days.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about your
Thank God.
resolution, Yvette? Do you have
I was going
one?
to say I feel bad because I made a resolution to drink more water and I haven't done it. So I suck. But
No,
I think
you
it's
don't.
good to, like you guys said, I don't think it's bad if people make New Year's resolutions or just something like, you don't have to think of a resolution or just like, yeah, something you want to improve on. It's fine, you know? And if you need, like, you want to do it on the first year, it's fine. If you want to do it in August, that's fine. But
Right.
Do you have any tips on people who have resolutions for fitness or anything, Lana? Like as far as trying to stick to it, because I can tell you right now, I've slacked a little in the workout department, even though I've actually kept my weight really steady through the holidays.
Good,
Like I
yeah.
watched my portions and everything.
Good.
But if there's one thing I can say is like what can maybe, because I saw a comment in there where somebody has already broken their resolutions. So do you have any maybe tips or advice on how to not fall off the wagon?
Right. I think one of the big things that people do when they start this whole I'm going to work out more thing. And if you're someone who has not worked out in a while and it has not been a consistent part of your schedule, don't come out the gate like hair on fire. Be realistic with what your body can do at that time and what you've done in the past. Because people will go out and they're like, well, I worked out for 5 days in a row and I'm so sore and I can't move. And so then they give up.
I haven't lost any weight.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Because then you have inflammation and you're not losing weight because you're inflamed. So go out, start out, go on the treadmill, 30 minutes, walk. That's it. The next day, maybe go in and do some arms and, some abs, then walk again the third day. Take it easy. Like ease yourself into it. Give yourself rest days every so many days. And then just gradually, inch it up. Group fitness is something I like. I like the accountability of having other people there. And then having someone that's going to go with me, that works for me. But yeah,
I think the big thing,
people.
I think the big thing is the realistic expectations with weight loss. If you're not doing any of the GLPs and you're doing the good old fashioned way and you're working out, if there's one thing that I did notice is that when you work out, you'll retain water and then it seems like you're gaining weight and then you sweat it out and your weight will fluctuate due to water weight and all this. And it'll seem like you're gaining weight, but you're actually gaining muscle. And then it's all kinds of crazy things. So
the other thing too, that can be really discouraging to people is, and this is so true. I mean, if you're not changing what's going into your body, all this working out is for nothing. And I can't even, I can say that 8 more times to get through to everyone's brain. Like you have to control what's going in your mouth. And water is numero uno, like Yvette already said. I'm not saying you can't drink
As I drink
alcohol,
my wine.
you know?
I'm like,
Like, just
Wait a minute, you guys. I just said I need to be better at that.
everything in
Because
moderation.
and I'm drinking
right?
wine. You're not drinking water, and you're telling us to drink water. Damn
Everything in moderation. You can have that little bit of this or that, but yeah.
That's good advice. I think the best thing that I took from that is like, just get up and move no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Don't put limits on yourself. Like, even if it's just a brisk walk, take your dog outside a little bit longer than for a walk than you typically do. Yeah, I think for me it's too is getting off the phone, getting off the social media, getting off that kind of scrolling, and getting on my bike and doing things like that. I feel so much better when I take that break. So I think you also have to put your phones away and really, I really need to be better at that, because I feel like when you agree, Alana, like when you take exercise, that's like your mental health time. That's your time. That should be like a treat to yourself. And then when you're like, I'm guilty, I'll be on my bike like this, scrolling, texting you guys, working out. That's me.
No, phones
And
out
Oh
of
my
reach.
gosh.
Unless you're using it for music, phone away. 1 hour, 30 minutes to an hour of just all about you. No stress. Nobody's calling you. You're not doing work, any of that. And speaking of work, if you're someone that's remote or, you sit at a desk all day, I put a note on my desk and it says stand and walk. So I raise my desk up so many times a day. I walk around. You can do abs.
I'm
in your
guilty
chair.
of not moving.
I do that.
I will just.
It's very easy to zone. And
I zone
that's literally
all the
why I had to
time.
put a note, like, stand up, woman. Like, like get up.
I should probably do that.
Mm-hmm. It's good. Sitting is bad. Just
The
get
other
up
thing
and
I
move
don't do is I don't set unrealistic expectations on diet. Like, yes, it's good to change your diet, but I also think that if you completely cut something out, you're just going to want to binge on it the next time. So I do everything in moderation.
Yeah. Yeah.
So instead of 1 quarter, 2 quarter pounders, I get one. No.
Let's have a large fry, get a medium.
Balance.
Yeah. Yeah. Just, you can't go
6,
wrong
7. No.
with
That's
right. 6, 7. You can't go wrong with your lean protein and veggies and like a complex carb or simple carb, just doing like a sweet potato versus a russet potato.
Or if I do fast food, I'll do like fish.
Yeah. I've been on shakes, $15 smoothies. You got to get the collagen shots. I've been taking a daily collagen shot too. I've been trying to do my vitamins too.
Okay,
but
what is this collagen shot thing? Tell me more.
We'll talk about it later. Yeah. Oh yeah, just just add it into your smoothies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, collagen.
I did buy creatine.
Creatine's good too. As we age, we naturally lose collagen, which for our joints, which is what we need to work out. Mm-hmm. So daily collagen is good. It's good for your skin, good for your joints, good for your hair. It's just good.
Good.
Ooh, give me some of that collagen. You got any more of that collagen?
Collagen? No, I go on shake kicks where I'll replace 2 meals a day with a high protein shake, and then I get sick of it, and then I'll go to like eggs for one, and then
Mm-hmm.
So whatever you want to do, guys. But and obviously don't, like Lysandra said, don't cut out what you want. I mean, have a little piece of chocolate, have a little cookie or whatever every now and then. That's no big deal.
Yeah, that's great advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't fall off the wagon.
We'll check back in on our next podcast and see how we've been doing with our healthy habits. And if you're watching, join along with us. Keep it healthy. We're all going to have our hot body summers. And that's just not about the way we look. It's most importantly up here, Yeah. That's what I think. If you have this right, then you are going places.
We need to get together and work out, girls.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We got a bougie workout videos.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll have Yvette on the bike, like, okay, go. And she's all scrolling.
I'll be like watching, my
He's like, yeah, shows. Go girls, go. Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. That would be
taking pictures.
That is very funny. That is very funny.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's almost 9:00.
Oh,
It is.
guys, look at our time. Our time goes by. So we got less than 10 minutes. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at us go.
Do you guys have anything else to say? Oh gosh. What was I gonna? Oh, sorry, brain fart. Brain fart. How do you guys want to talk about the Cavs a little bit?
mean,
We have
we
a couple
can. We
minutes.
can
And
talk a
anything to
little bit
say
about
about
the Cavs.
them?
Oh yeah, Max is going to be out a little longer.
He is. He has he's healing well, but not to where he should be.
Yeah.
So over the next 4 weeks, he has rehab. He's got multiple appointments. Max is a hard person to slow down. Like, you take it easy while this thing is healing. Because really, the original expectation was him to possibly be back by Christmas or right after the first of the year. And now they're pushing it another 4 weeks, which I don't like to hear. So
They definitely use him back on the team.
I know. And
yeah, there's been too many injuries. Like they are nowhere near where they were
sickness.
last year.
No.
Sickness, injuries. And they just got by the Pacers. And the Pacers are they're a very injured team as well. So right now things aren't looking that great. And I'm hoping that we can get over the injury hump and maybe make a little bit more of a splash in the Eastern Conference, because right now is not the business. They're looking at the bottom half of the top 8 and just a little bit over 500 for the win record. So I'm interested to see if any moves are going to be made before the trade deadline. And I know that, I mean, there's a lot that can be done. I mean,
I know.
Let's be real. Like Jalen Tyson's kind of come in and filled in for Strus really well. And Strus is injured. And it's, I'm just saying, I see him on the trading block. I see.
Oh my God, Lana's gonna have to rebrand again.
Seriously.
We went to Stefanski, Max Strus. Now what? You have to get Guardians, maybe.
I love Max forever.
I don't know what's going on with the Guardians, and I'm actually trying to get myself out of football mode and into basketball mode. Like for me, oh man, football season, it's like I am like zoned in, and I'll see the Cavs are on, and I'm like, yeah, the Cavs, and I'm just like, it doesn't even matter that the Browns.
Everyone's like, you guys should watch hockey. Like, we get so many comments, and people want us to talk about and watch hockey. And I think Monsters Hockey in Cleveland, they're doing really good right now.
Yeah.
We should do a bougie trip to a hockey game.
I think so, because I have just never been into it. I should go see.
Yeah. But we like to support. And then pretty soon I think we're getting a soccer team, right? Or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I hear that and the WNBA is expanding to Cleveland here soon. And I don't know I wonder if they're gonna bring back the Rockers name. Do you know? Or
it hasn't been released yet. No, it could be coming.
So there's a couple more, because you're right. We need something to do after the Browns go, We have this gap in the Cavs. Well, you got the Cavs going on. And
once I'll be going to a couple Cavs games, and then, more when Max is on the return. But
cool.
Up until then,
we talked to you guys about going to the NFL draft. So it's in Pittsburgh this year, so it's in our backyard. We have to go. My friends, a couple of people that I know got a hotel. You guys would not believe how much a hotel is in Pittsburgh right now for the NFL draft. It's ridiculous. It's like over $2,000 a night. Yes, if you can get in downtown Pittsburgh. And
wow.
Yeah, it's so funny.
That's ridiculous.
Ed just said it seems like you're already over Kevin.
No.
Yes, she is.
Always love Kevin.
So over Kevin.
Oh my gosh, she already had a plan B.
Thank you. Next,
Yeah.
Max. She already changed her handle before
Max-
Kevin was even gone.
I know. She
He
was just
not even
like,
cold yet.
she's all,
like,
thank you, next.
Right.
Yeah.
Max slid in the spring. Sorry.
He slid.
He slid in. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. I love it.
Girl. That's
I'm
for a
I'm
whole
happy
other-
that
that's
I'm
bougie
so
after
over.
dark.
I think the
Bougie
Kevin
after dark.
Stefanski era is ended with the whole, with all the bad things in Lana's life too. She's such on her glow up right now. We're so done with Kevin Stefanski. Like I'm so glad we're done talking about him. You're not. I don't even want people to identify you with that loser.
But we
He's not
do.
even on our. He's not even on our team anymore. I mean, he was
True.
good looking when he first came. Like the last 2 years, he was looking a little rough.
It was like he did a presidential term.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. It did for like 2 presidential terms, and
It was
do
he
bad.
is good looking
Video.
though. He's a good looking guy, but
Yes, we do. We do have a send off for everybody before we
yes,
go.
that's
because Lana
perfect.
sent me some pictures, and
year.
I had like a really nice like montage going, but Yvette made a really good point and said that we don't have attention span for 3 minutes. So
It was 3 minutes to I Will Always Love You, which was
I know, but it was great. But the visuals were great. I had it
crying.
timed perfectly.
We can still post it. Like if you
Oh,
guys
we'll
want to
post
do
it.
it.
I
We'll
think I
post
will.
it.
I'll still post it
Let's
because
post
it was
it.
great.
Yes,
But
it
with
was
that-
really well put together. It was beautifully put together by you guys. So
Yes.
the
So,
world deserves to see it.
Instead of that, we're gonna roll this fast version without the copywritten music.
Yes.
Yes,
so we
which
don't
would
get
be
in trouble.
tagged anyways.
I will
Yeah.
always love you, Kevin.
Yes.
Aw, okay.
Wait,
let's
at this,
add
I'm wearing his hat when we went to his event thing.
Thank you for smelling.
So that's farewell, Kevin.
Oh, hold on a second. Where did it go?
Ah!
There we go. There we go.
Yes. Always love you. I'll
There's a
probably
wedding
stop
video.
that. That was awesome. Those
All
fun
great
times.
memories.
Aw.
All great memories.
We wish him well. We wish him
Yeah.
well.
And of course, Lana and Kev are going to sail off into the sunset together forever and ever. We love you, Kev.
Bye, Kevin.
Aww.
Never
She's
that
sad.
okay though.
He'll play us again.
He
I
will.
know.
She'll be.
Those are good
She'll be.
memories.
She'll be over at his hotel, like
Yeah.
groupie.
I will pour 40 on. I'll pour 40 on the field for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be awesome. Oh my gosh. What a great show, you guys. That was so nice to we
It's a
still
good time.
have to get together to do our rebranding that we're talking about. We're not just talking about it. It's happening.
Oh,
We had a
it's
couple of technical difficulties and
Yeah.
More
weather
like Mother
problems.
Nature difficulties.
Right. We couldn't get together for our time.
I know,
I
but
don't want
that's
to give it
fine.
away.
Yeah, exactly. But it is coming because people do ask, and yeah, thank you guys. Like we said, please follow us on YouTube. Follow everybody at their handle.
Yes.
My handle is easy to remember though because it's at Bougie Sports. I ended up being able to adopt that one after somebody took my Twitter account from me, Jason Tatum.
Crazy.
But other than that, so yes. But anything you guys would like to say? We'll be back next month for sure.
Yeah. I just want to say Happy New Year. It's great to be back, and I look forward to yet another year with you awesome ladies.
Agree. Happy New Year, everybody. Make it the best year ever. And we will see you here next month.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And